Hi, so this is Angie Tells All, and this is my 33-week pregnancy vlog. I had a couple other videos, but unfortunately they were on my old phone and my old phone broke, so those are no longer attainable. So I'm updating everything, or going to try to update everything from my last video, which I can't remember how many weeks that was anyway, to present. So I'll just do the best that I can and try and keep this brief-ish. So my hands are purple because I cut and dyed my hair, so that is one that is one update. Like, I was getting tired of my hair and I wanted to cut it, and my husband had given me money to go get my hair done, but I spent the money on other things. So I'm just like, well, I'll try and cut it myself. So I cut it and then I dyed it, and I dyed it purple, like a deep purple, and it, even though I used the gloves, it bled everywhere. So that's an update, not necessarily pregnancy related, but I think sometimes, like, as you get closer to the end, you kind of get this energy and you might want to change things about your appearance and things like that. So that's kind of how that ties into everything. So, medical wise, I am not sure I updated about my placenta previa. My partial placenta previa corrected itself, so that was taken care of, no issues there. After that, I had the second glucose tolerance test, which was the 2 hour, because I previously had the 1 hour. I passed that. I passed the 2 hour. Yay. So no gestational diabetes. Basically, major medical stuff. I think that's pretty much it. My blood pressures have been fine. I don't know what my weight is currently, but I'm still wearing pre-pregnancy clothes, so I consider that a win. I try to watch my diet. I've been trying to eat healthy, not as much junk food. My hands look so ridiculous. Like, this purple looks so ridiculous. And the thing of it is, it bled on my face too. Like, I need to try and rinse it out again. It's a very vibrant color. Anyway, I digress. Sorry if I look ridiculous because I have purple splotches all over my body. Um, in any case, so major medical stuff, that was the gestational diabetes. Passing that test, the second one, was a huge win for me because I've had gestational diabetes before. It is not fun, and it was kind of a pain in the rear to manage and all that stuff. So I'm happy that my diet, who knows if it's completely my diet, because gestational diabetes is caused by the placenta. So, I mean, you can have a healthy diet and still get it. But for me personally, I made changes this pregnancy with my diet, and whatever came together to eliminate the gestational diabetes works for me. I was very happy about that. So, other than that, medically, it's just been basic, like, weigh-ins. I've had some more scans. The last scan I had, they were checking to see if the amniotic fluid was low and if there was any change to my cervix, which there has not been. So it's been pretty good so far, and I think I've updated everything medically. We've gotten some more baby items. My husband ordered a bassinet. He put that together. He ordered a swing. He put that together. We still have our pack and play, which is like a pack and play bassinet combo with storage. So we're gonna try and put that together as well. Or I would like to have that put together this weekend. Behind me is the storage bin that I got. We're doing room in, so we'll be, like, switching off between each other's rooms. I think I mentioned the fact that my husband and I do not sleep in the same room because he snores like a freight train and I can't sleep, and I have sleep issues anyway, so we sleep in separate rooms. So I'm in my room currently, and we got a couple of, like, storage things just for his clothes and items. So that is what is behind me. It's nothing fancy. It's like a Sterilite, but it'll be easy to move when we do like eventually set up his own room and stuff like that. So that was a fiasco, the storage bin, because I got it at Walmart, and Walmart, I'm pretty much a minimalist, so I'm not going to pay like thousands of dollars for something I can get cheaper that is functionally the same. And I mean, a newborn of slash baby slash little child is not going to care what their dresser looks like. And I mean, I think it looks nice. I actually like it. It's a neutral color, as you can see. It goes with pretty much anything, like whatever you wanted to paint the room walls or whatever. When we do eventually set up his room, it'll go with anything. But it was cheap. My hands look so ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I look like an Oompa Loompa. Anyway, I digress. So I got this storage tower, dresser tower from Walmart, and was putting it together, and I realized it was missing 4 of its legs. So I contacted Sterilite, and I'm like, hey, I have this tower that I bought at Walmart and I can't put it together because I'm missing 4 of the legs. And they were really nice. They sent them for free. So I can't complain about that. And they came really quickly too, because I think I emailed them like 3 days ago, and I just got them today. So I put it together. I finished putting it together today. So, and it wasn't a huge deal. Like, it was just like the skeleton where the drawers fit in. Like, I was missing 4 of those pieces to be able to like snap and then slide the drawer in. So it's just that top drawer that I couldn't complete. But I completed that today, and all of his clothes are in there. So, excuse me, I have clothes and blankets and lots of things in there. So, and the drawers are pretty deep too. I like Sterilite products. They're very durable and lightweight, which lightweight is important for me with my muscle weakness and my other health issues that I have, to like eventually having to be moving stuff around. I don't want to have to move something that's heavy and wooden. So that's just my preference, but to each their own. I know, some parents go for the uber expensive stuff right off the bat. That's just not me. So I will go ahead and show my belly just so we can get a documentation of what that looks like. Let me move my chair back a little bit, as my ridiculous purple hands are like perfectly in the shot. That's nice. That's just nice. So, this is what the 33-week belly looks like. These shorts are pre-pregnancy shorts, so I've been able to wear them my whole pregnancy. Well, I mean, obviously not my whole pregnancy because it was cold at some point, but as long as it's been warm, I've been able to wear them, so I'm happy about that. So that is the belly. The belly. He has been moving a lot. He's been hiccuping more. He hiccuped like 3 times in one day. That was like yesterday. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? It woke me up I was telling my husband, I'm like, it woke me up at like 1 a.m. or a little bit after 1 a.m. My stomach is like boink, boink, boink from the hiccups. And then I couldn't get back to sleep. So, speaking of, as far as how I've been feeling like way more tired. Way more tired. I feel way more bloated. I've been having like a recurrence of morning sickness, which is not fun in the 3rd trimester. Well, it's not fun in any trimester, but it's not fun. So like a lot of just like stomach upset, and it doesn't even seem to matter what I eat, because this morning for breakfast I had a couple eggs, I had a plain wheat toast, half an avocado, and I still got sick. So it doesn't seem to really matter what I eat. But I have been trying to eat healthy, because it does help with the heartburn, but I think my stomach is like so squished up that I would be getting heartburn regardless. As far as the nausea, I don't know what that's about, because I really didn't have, my nausea wasn't too bad. And, well, it got bad. It got bad. Like at first it wasn't too bad, but then it did get not necessarily nausea, but like stomach pains, and I'm assuming it's morning sickness. I'm gonna mention it to my doctor, but it's like my stomach just hurts. It hurts. And he kicks and moves so hard, like my belly is like actually like sore. Like it's very sore. So fatigue, a little swelling, like I'm not going to show a picture of my feet, but my feet are a little swollen. Um Not bad. Like the doctor even mentioned, "Oh, your swelling looks really great for how far along you are." I'm like, "Well, thank you." But I also feel like my face, oh my god, my hands like I'm going to get over that. I'm going to get over it. Cuz there's nothing I can do. It's going to have to fade off, so whatever. My face I feel like is a little puffy. I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as what I feel like it is, but I feel just like I feel big. I feel big. I feel puffy. I feel unattractive. So, I mean, I that's another reason kind of why I did my hair. I'm like, I'm gonna try and do something to make myself feel a little more attractive, because I'm really not feeling it right now. Labor and delivery hospital bag. So it's caught on my chair. That's great. There we go. I just lodged it. So this is my labor and delivery bag. My husband bought me this. Actually, it was a 3-piece set. He bought it when I got my last job before I became sick and unable to work. So that's what I'm taking to the hospital, because it's a nice size. It holds everything. I pretty much have everything in here that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and show that, even though, no, who cares? This is my video. It's for my enjoyment. So I don't really care how long it is. As long as my phone doesn't run out of battery. So this is the first thing that I'm going to zoom in on. I love this. So A for Angie, first of all. And I got this from Temu. This is just to put my phone and my ID and maybe some money or whatever in it, because I'm not going to carry my big purse as well as this bag. And no, we're doing this. Like, this is small. It'll fit my phone, whatever I need, so that's good. Compression socks. So they recommend you wear these postpartum. And I actually got these for free through my insurance, so highly recommend looking at what you can get for free through your insurance, because you'd be surprised. So these are a size medium for me because I have really small feet. Compression socks. And then I have these slides. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, but you get the idea. Like, they're going to be good for just like in the hospital room, in the shower, because I'm sorry, I'm not stepping on a hospital floor. Excuse me, with my bare feet, because you don't know what the hell is on those floors. So we're not doing that. We're wearing slides. I have these sandals, which I'll probably wear home. Oh, I'll take these out of the bag. I think it's worth a close-up on these. I love these. And they've got kind of a squishy bottom, but I love the gold detail. And all of this stuff I got from Temu, so it was very cheap. But I love their shoes. I actually have a bunch of their shoes. So, and I have this pair of socks. Well, I say all this stuff, not all this stuff. The compression socks I got through my insurance, and these I think I got through Help Me Grow. There we go. It says right on there, Help Me Grow. That's another good resource. I'm all about the community resources because I need all the help I can get. So let's just be honest with that. And then I'll show this next. These are my pajamas. Like, I like a comfy pair of pajamas. So these are pants. And they have a shirt that matches. I hope my phone isn't gonna like die in the middle of this video. I'm gonna try and like keep this moving along and keep it. And then this is the top. And I got, you know, bigger, like maternity clothes size, big. So, you know, I have room to move and whatnot. These I was gonna take, but I'm not gonna take. So I'm not even gonna show these, but these were another pair of slippers that I got for Christmas actually. So, but I'm not taking those because I don't want to mess them up. They're fluffy, so I don't want to mess them up. And this was gonna be my going home outfit. It's just a slip-on dress. And it's pretty long. It's not like maxi dress, like it's not all the way to the floor, but it goes way past your knees. So, and I love the color. I love the green. So that is that. And then my son's going home outfit. So excited about that. Is this onesie. And it comes with these little overalls. And he's got a pair of socks in here too. I'm also bringing this one because I don't know, I might want to get some pictures of him wearing this one. It says Odinsaurus. I got that from Temu too. And then these are his socks. And actually, I need to put some hand mitts in there for him as well. So that is that. We're at 17 minutes. It's not too bad. This is my toiletries bag. So it's mesh. I wanted something. I have bags that I could have taken. I actually have the Coach bag that matches my tote, but I didn't want to get it like wet and gross. And this is mesh, so if it does happen to get water on it, it won't be a big thing. But I'm bringing some hairspray, my toothbrush, my toothpaste. They have this stuff at the hospital. I just prefer my own stuff. Some bronzer, some concealer, a brow pencil. I think this is a highlighter. I don't even know what I packed. That's kind of funny. This is mascara, and this is eyeshadow, a lip stain, and then one of the more important things, a shampoo, and a face cream. And I also have a body wash. So those are all of my toiletry items that I am bringing. And like I say, I wouldn't necessarily have to bring the like toothbrush and stuff. They have that stuff, but I just prefer my own. I hate hospitals anyway, so if that doesn't want to zip, I'll just zip it later. Oh, I also have a deodorant and some makeup remover general wipes. So that is that. Let me get this stuff back in here without dropping it all on the floor. Not that it would matter, my floor is clean, but you know. So that's my hospital bag. And it is packed and ready to go. And yes, I'm nervous. Nervous about labor. I think pretty much everyone gets nervous about labor, but hopefully it will go smoothly and safely, and no issues. I can't believe I'm 33 weeks already. I'm going to be making a video hopefully this weekend, 34. I would like to make a video from now until I deliver every week, so we'll see how that goes, but hopefully it will go well. And this is Angie Tells All, and I'm going to cut it off here. Hopefully anyone that's watching this is doing well and everybody's good and ready for summer. Memorial Day is almost here, so I will catch you later. Bye.